Good morning. Now the clock is soon 7:30 and I'm on my way to meet up a friend at a coffee place for a meetup. We were supposed to meet up for like 1 month ago, but then I totally forgot. I think that's the worst thing I ever done to someone. But it was when I had so much work, so I was so totally stressed and just blah. Oh, it's coming people, so I need to hang up. But then I totally forgot and stood up, so now I am home and can finally talk. I tried to talk a little bit on the walk and a few other times and film a bit, but it didn't go good. Also, it's so awkward to film in public. I have had such a good day. I started the morning with meeting a friend for coffee that I met at like an education day with my old work. He doesn't live here, he lives in Brisbane. And we had organized a meetup like 1 month ago. And then we had just like set the dates at the time, like early also. We were like, we meet this date at like 7:30 in the morning. And I was like, oh, well, that works fine because I'm such a morning person. And then I was so stressed at my work. I was so stressed. And everything was I was just a blur in my head. And then it was also like I couldn't barely use my phone at work. It's not that you could like look at your phone during the day. So then when the clock was like maybe 11, I went to the toilet and just went to my phone, and then I see I have a text from him from like 7:45 in the morning, and he has sent it like, are you coming? And it was like a cold shower over my whole body, and I was like, fuck. So he had gone there early in the morning. He's not even from this city. He had never been at a coffee place. He's taken himself in the coffee place early before work, sitting there, order a coffee, and I'm not showing up. So I felt so bad. It was crazy. I feel like that is probably the most evil thing I ever have done to anyone. But then, yeah, I was so sure, like, yeah, man, this friendship is over. As I would be angry at myself, and I would totally understand that. But luckily, he wasn't. So we're still friends, and we met this morning. So I showed up very early, and it was so good. So nice. And then I went to the library to study, and it's such a beautiful library. It's not a library, I think, where you lend books, or maybe you can lend very old books, I don't know, but it's like so beautiful, and then you can sit there and it's so quiet, and I love quiet when you work. So now I am home, and I think I'm gonna look at some trip in Stockholm because we're going to Sweden. So that will be the first time I visit Sweden since I moved here, so I'm so excited. But then the last weekend before we go back to Australia, we're gonna go to Stockholm somewhere. And I think we want to go to some, maybe in our archipelago, or not in the city, be like in a little more cabin feeling outside. So I'm gonna have a look at that, and then we see. Also, my skin, since I got to Australia, is in an SOS situation. I don't know if I'm dry, but I'm getting like this patches during the day, or if it is that my makeup is like going away. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go into the shower. The clock is 4 and I'm almost thinking I'm calling this day. I'm tired. I want to shower, take on my pajamas, maybe eat some food, chips and dip, and just maybe watch a series. It's not gonna happen so much today. I'm not gonna be the most productive. I'm gonna do a little bit arm training first, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day.